Welcome back to the Panorama Client Onboarding course. So, you've presented your advice and your client has agreed to proceed with the recommendation to open a BT Panorama account. You'll be glad to know that this is a fast, simple and secure process for you and your clients to implement. And there are a few things you can do up front to lay a platform for a seamless onboarding experience. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to cover an overview of the process, who are the required account approvers, what are the ID verification requirements, and what help and support is available. BT Panorama facilitates a completely paperless digital client onboarding experience. New account applications can be managed entirely online within the Panorama desktop, where clients can also approve their new account. And there is an offline account approval option if required. Essentially, there are only 3 steps to opening an account. Step 1, completing the online application. Step 2, reviewing and submitting the application, either online or offline. And Step 3, client registration, approval and verification of linked bank accounts. We're going to explore these steps further in subsequent videos. However, there is one crucial point to address now. A client must provide an email address and a mobile number to open an account on Panorama. Panorama is a contemporary platform, and these are gate openers to Panorama's award-winning technology. Secure online account opening, detailed online visibility of investments and transactions, electronic notifications and statements, a shared document library, in-depth tracking and reporting, Panorama's convenient digital consent functionality, and the multi-award-winning Panorama mobile app are all in the palm of yours and your client's hands, enabled by provision of an email address and a mobile phone number. Panorama users can be assigned a number of roles and permissions which determine what users can do on the desktop. Advisors, paraplanners, and administration assistant roles will need to have permissions other than read-only to be able to open new accounts on Panorama. If you'd like to know more about roles and permissions, watch Module 1 of the Panorama for Business course. And if you need help managing your roles or permissions, speak to the relevant advisor or your licensee's designated dealer group manager role, depending on your business structure. The Panorama Open an Account interface itself is very intuitive, with clear instructions guiding you through the process. In particular, the account type screen provides you with a link to checklists of all the information you'll require. Gathering this information from your clients prior to commencing the application, or ensuring they bring it with them to the implementation meeting, will make onboarding a much more productive experience for you and your client. We highly recommend you copy the relevant checklists and incorporate them into your implementation process. A variety of account and product types can be opened on Panorama to meet your client's needs, which we'll explore in the upcoming modules. However, it's useful to know upfront, accounts for foreign public listed and registered companies or trusts cannot be opened on Panorama. Also, some of the more complex account types require completion of a hard copy form with client signatures, which we'll also highlight in later modules. Prior to beginning the client onboarding experience, it's handy to know upfront who is required to approve your client's new Panorama account. Super, pension, and individual investment accounts must be approved by the individual client. Joint accounts, which can have a maximum of 5 investors, must be approved by all clients on the account. The approval requirements for SMSFs, trusts, companies, and other account types vary from account to account, so we'll cover those in later modules. BT Panorama takes its responsibility of protecting how and where the earnings of hard-working Australians flow into the financial system seriously, in line with the obligations imposed by the Anti-Money Laundering and Counter-Terrorism Financing Act of 2006. Clients are required to disclose their source of wealth and the source of funds being invested. They also need to best match their occupation and employment type from the list in the application screen. Experience tells us that clients tend to accept and acknowledge the important role a robust AML procedure plays in protecting Australia's financial system when it's positioned with them up front. Lastly, the modules in this course are supported by the Panorama Help and Support page, where you'll find comprehensive checklists for each account type, covering the information required, the required account approvers, the various ID requirements, and other useful guidance. Now that you know what to expect, the following modules provide a detailed walkthrough of BT Panorama onboarding and account opening. Watch the modules that cover topics most relevant to you now. You can always come back later to view other topics when needed. I look forward to seeing you there.